wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Black Clover, 10 strongest villains in the anime. 10. Raid's spirit villain and reluctant ally. Raids is the quintessential villain. Cruel, arrogant, and someone who takes pride in his selfish actions. He uses his considerable magical abilities to oppress essentially anyone he can get away with. He can use wraith magic to reanimate corpses and control them as an army of zombies. His magic was awakened by his powerful rage at being betrayed by Patoli, and his powers are so strong he was able to revive both himself and Sally from the dead. He eventually becomes a reluctant, and self-serving, ally of Asta. 9. Zenon Zogratis is a merciless opponent. Zenon is a member of the Dark Triad, the powerful mages who rule over the Spade Kingdom, and is plenty powerful all on his own. When he's possessed by a devil, though, his abilities increase exponentially, and he sprouts horns and wings. The dark magic appears as a dark cloud covering half his body. One of his abilities is bone magic, the ability to manipulate and even grow bones. When possessed by his devil, he can also use spatial magic to manipulate space. He defeated Yuno without breaking a sweat. 8th. Vanica Zogratis follows the family's pattern of cruelty. Sister to Dante and Zenon, Vanica Zogratis is a member of the Dark Triad, and like them, she's cold and unfeeling, cruel and ruthless. Unlike Dante, however, she's brash and loves a fight with someone she considers a worthy opponent. Possessed by the devil Magicula, she can draw up to 70% of his immense power, which gives her superhuman strength. She can wield blood magic, which includes creating the Red Beast, a monster made of blood, and curse-warding magic that has varied and horrifying effects such as making people blow up. 7. Dante Zogratis is the strongest in the Dark Triad. Dante Zogratis may be calm and even appear laid back on the surface, but underneath, he's a psychopath. His looks are striking, with a sophisticated style. He is able to use body magic, which he can use to regenerate and stay young, and gravity magic, which lets him levitate, among other things. Possessed by Lucifero, one of the highest-ranking devils, he can draw up to 80% of his powers. With just 50%, he can alter space. He's also an accomplished martial artist who excels at both hand-to-hand combat and swordplay. 6. Patoli's journey takes him from villain to ally. Leader of the Eye of the Midnight Sun, Patoli begins as a villain and reincarnates in the body of William Vengeance under the influence of a demon's spell. Later, he sacrifices himself and is resurrected in the artificial body of Licht. He hates humans in general, and Asta in particular, becoming a dark elf obsessed with revenge. He's eventually restored to normality by Asta. He is a powerful mage, able to wipe out all of humanity, and he can bend light at will. 5. Morris is a scholar of evil sciences. Morris the magic scholar comes from the Diamond Kingdom, and he controls its king. He's cruel and enjoys torturing children with his experiments and psychological manipulations. He'll also desert his subjects if they don't work out as well as he likes, such as Phantom. He's powerful enough to rebuild Lodros from a non-magical state, like Asta, into a powerful mage, and goes into the service of the Dark Triad. 4. Lead is the anti-magic devil. Lead is the devil responsible for the fact that Asta is the only one in town with no magic. He's an anti-magic devil, in other words. He came from Licht's grimoire originally, before his possession of Asta. He's more disdainful of the human race than homicidal, unlike many other devils in Black Clover. Lead is also alienated from his own kind, though, and resents Lucifero, who killed his mother and the other devils higher up. His ability to nullify magic is more powerful and useful than it might sound. 3. The devil Zagred is a true sadist. In cruel Zagred's eyes, elf and human beings are like toys he can play with. He sets up the annihilation of the elf tribe, and then reincarnates it. In appearance, he's like a human being imbued with a black aura, and his mouth can appear on any part of his body in a creepy touch. He's a strong and formidable user of Kodadama magic. That means he can use his words and speech to change things in his immediate area. He has a host of other magical powers, including being able to summon magic tridents and absorb magic, and possess anyone he wants. He can also use reincarnation magic. 2. Lucifero can even possess other devils. Lucifero is a high-ranking devil, and he possesses Dante. His power comes from the channel that connects the underworld to the real world, and the Tree of Clover. He disdains lesser devils in the same way that he does humans, and he has great power as a devil. He threatens to destroy the whole living world at one point in the manga. Not much is known about him, but his powers include gravity magic, one of the most powerful types, and devil possession, including the more common human possession. 1. Magicula is powerfully evil. Magicula is the high-ranking devil who possesses Vanica. He's placed death curses in Asir Silva and Princess Lalapechka, one of the series' most powerful women, and is behind much of the action in the Black Clover series, even if he's not always seen. He's unpredictable, and likes to experiment with his magic. He's also easily bored, however, and kills his subjects once he's tired of them. He uses curse-warding magic, which lets him cast powerful curses on anyone he likes. It's a versatile ability that gives him broad powers for evil. For more videos, please like, share and subscribe my channel and click the notification bell.